my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. As y'all know, I've been so consistent with my videos. Like, I'm proud of myself. Like, I've been so consistent with my videos. I've been vlogging, I wouldn't say every day, but almost like once a week. Like, I just be so consistent that I don't even notice that I'm doing it. It's just like, it became a habit. Like, it just became like all the time thing. Just picking up my phone, vlogging, whatever is going on in my life, and I enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it pays off. My subscribers are going up. I've gained 2 more subscribers this week, so that's crazy and amazing. And yeah, I'm really happy that, you know, I'm slowly growing my family, my subscribers, my audience. Like, y'all are becoming my little family, and thank y'all for that. So I want to have a girl chat. I don't really do much girl talks on my channel. That's something that I don't do. So this will be my very first video of girl talk. Okay, pretty much it's gonna be about anything involving girl talk. Like, okay, y'all, I made it to my room so we can have our chats. Do y'all think these curtains are cute? My mama just helped me put them up. She said they were cute to her. I think they are cute because, like, when the sunlight comes in, when sunrise come in the morning, it kind of like bounces off in my room, and like my room be kind of pink. It has like a pink glow. My room will have this pink glow, and it is really cute. Plus I have a daughter that's in here with me, so it's just real girly. But I wasn't originally going with pink and white because I'm so into the like pink and gold and black, because I have pink and gold and gold. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of, but I guess not. We didn't want to go with too much gold. She threw white in there because I do have white. I do have white going on. But I guess I just wanted more colors. I don't know. But she thought it was cute. I think it's cute. I just got a new rod too. It's gold with a glass ball. Oh shoot, weasel out. But let's go ahead and start with our first topic that we're going to talk about. So let's talk about females. I really want to talk about this because I really want to talk about this topic so bad. So this is going to be the first topic we talk about, because if y'all don't know about me, one thing y'all need to know: I am a girl's girl. You know, when it comes to being a girl's girl, it's so many things that come with that. And rule number 1 is girl code. Girl code, you're not supposed to break. And this have a lot to do with also having respect for yourself as a girl, you know, as a female. So the number 1 thing in girl code is never gossip about your friend. If you have a friend, if you have a homegirl or a girlfriend, because homegirl basically stands for like a girl you've been knowing for a long time. Girlfriend can really just be any girl you just met or knew for a minute, and she's just your little girlfriend, like somebody you talk to here and there. Either way it go, if you're a girl's girl, you gonna respect girl morals. Like, even if this is not your bestie, you still don't gossip about them behind their backs, like with other people. Let's say, like, if a girl just another girl you know just out of the blue starts talking about them, like, you're not supposed to intervene with the conversation if you are cool with this. Okay, my video cut off, but like I was saying, you're not supposed to intervene in conversations having to do anything with your girlfriends. Like, allowing other girlfriends to talk about your other girlfriend is just unacceptable. Like, that's not being a girl's girl. That's not girl code. Basically, you're weird. If you do that, you are weird. And I know that there's females that do that all the time, and I'm pretty sure they have females that done that to me, which is why I don't call nobody my friend. Because no, you bitches are not friends. You bitches are weird. Let's make that very known. You bitches are weird. Very much envious. Y'all bitches be envying a person you call your friend or try to call your friend. You be envying her. So, as in me. So, no. I don't really do friends that much, y'all, because, like, this is weird. But, yeah, if you are that type of girl that does that, you're not a girl's girl, and just own up to it. But I don't talk about my friends with no other bitch. I don't even make conversations about my friends with another friend. Why would you put that in there?
Touch the magnifying glass.
I can't.
Searching fun.
I can't get it. Hold on, y'all. Baby. Here, now it's out. But I can't get that. Oh my gosh. Where did I leave off, y'all? But yeah, that would be weird to me if I was to sit and have a whole conversation about somebody that's supposed to be my friend too. Like, no. Another thing with being a girl's girl, don't be a fake bitch. If you know you don't genuinely like this person like that, or you really not feeling this person as your friend, why even pretend to be cool with them? There's no need for you to pretend in their face or pretend that you like them and you really don't, because at the end of the day, the truth is going to reveal itself later on. Eventually, a person reads the room. You can't just smile and crack jokes and pretend in somebody's face for too long. They're going to find out eventually that you're weird. So, why do you type of females continue to do that? I will never know, because I've had 2 females to do that to me. Like, girl, you wasted your time. You didn't even, like, bitch, I could give a fuck less. I can give a less of a fuck if you ever like to be for real or not. You didn't have to be in my company at all. Like, you weren't hurting my feelings. Like, that's crazy. I could never. So yeah, I just find that very weird. And I know, like, the past females that I was cool with, like, been in the same room. I'm talking about been in the same room, been to the same school. I'm talking about those type of bitches that I was okay with at the time. Y'all are weird until what y'all know, because I know y'all watch me. Like, I just know y'all just searched me up and found me and looked at me, because of course you would, because I was never the problem. You were. But anyways, I just could never do that. But I know those females have done that with me, and it's not like I give a fuck, because at the end of the day, you're not hurting me. I never cared about having a friend. I've never cared about having groups of friends. I've never been that type of girl that needed a crowd or that needed bitches to just be cool with. Like, I've never needed that. I love my personal space. I love hanging with myself. I love being by myself. I love being alone. Like, I'm a vibe. I'm the motherfucking vibe. I don't need this bitch, that bitch, that bitch, that bitch to make me feel good or to make me look good. I look good alone, period. And I feel like that's why bitches turn fake when it all comes down to it, because you can't fuck with me, and you know you can't fuck with me, so now you're an enemy. Instead of just, I feel like bitches just can't be genuine, and they just can't be real, because they're so jealous of you. They become so jealous and so envious that they can't hide it. And that's the problem. Just give it up. Like, there's no need to pretend in nobody's face if you really don't like them. And if you are jealous of them, remove yourself. Remove yourself. Like this girl that I was cool with, she definitely was giving me vibes that she was envious. Like, I was picking up on that so much to where I would try to ignore it because I didn't want to think that. But I mean, she couldn't hide it. Like, the signs were there. It was just giving all the way around 360. I couldn't take up for her. I just couldn't. I just saw it. Like, and anybody else could see it too. And I was just like, yeah, she's not my friend. This girl's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she knows who she is. But, it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not the type of girl that pretends. If I really don't like a female, I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to follow her on Instagram. I'm not going to watch her. I'm not going to talk to her. Because, like, you're not my friend. I'm not your friend. I don't like you. So why would I? But yeah, and I'm also not a jealous type of female. I could never be jealous of no one. Oh my god, yeah, my phone on 1%, literally. I was not even paying attention to the battery. So I'm gonna make this video short because I don't got all night. So hold on. Why is it not? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't got all night, y'all. My phone dying, so I'm gonna make this video short. So number 3, girls code. I feel like low-key liking on your friend's boyfriend. That is an automatic no. Like, why would you even do that? Why would you even feel comfortable to like your friend's nigga? Somebody she's been all over, he's been all over her. Why would you even want anything to do with what your friend had? That's nasty, for one. Nasty of you, nasty period. And it's just not girl code. It's just weird. It's disrespect. You're not a friend. You're a weirdo. And you're nasty, because that's fucking nasty. Just to be honest, me personally, I've never done that. I've never liked any of my friends, niggas, girlfriends, none of that. Never. But I know that there's females that do, and if you are one of those females, you're weird. I just want to let you know, like, girl, I've seen it happen. I've seen this happen before. Like, I've seen girls literally will go date their friend's ex, or secretly like it on their friend's ex, and then all of a sudden when they break up, they go date them, or find a reason to fall out with the girlfriend and go date her boyfriend. Like, I've seen it. And out of all these men, all these niggas out here, you just want your friends, nigga. Yeah. I don't know. My baby over there in the corner, so y'all gonna hear that in the background of my video. But what can we talk about now? So we talked about being a fake ass friend. We talked about liking your friend's nigga or bitch, whatever. The next thing I want to say is the jealousy. Let's say, like, if your friend, let's say she's a pretty girl, you know, she's pretty, she dressed good, her makeup is tea, her hair is tea, she keeps herself up. And let's say y'all decide to go out one night, and let's just say your friend gets a lot of compliments. This doesn't mean you're not cute or you don't look pretty. It just means that maybe she caught their eye and they wanted to give her a compliment. But there is females that take offense to that, and they feel like they'll feel some type of way, like, oh, this bitch gets too much attention, you know what I'm saying? Every time I'm with her, they're complimenting her, like, you know. And there's females that really think like that, and they will start not to want to hang out with you anymore and not include you and stuff anymore, because you steal the spotlight and you the center of the attention, and they don't like that. And I get it, because if you're a baddie, you're a baddie. And I mean, hey, your own friends could be jealous of that. But I'm not that type of girl, like I'm saying, because I'm a girl's girl. I'm never going to be jealous of my friend getting compliments when we're out in public. She deserves them. If she's a baddie, she's pretty, go ahead and tell her. Why would I hate? Why would I get mad because you didn't tell me? I know I look good. I'm not going to hate on her because she's getting compliments. Like, that's weird of me to even feel some type of way. So I'm not like that, but I know there's females that are like that. And there's bitches that literally will not hang out with you because of that reason, because you are the center of attention and you steal the spotlight, and they don't like that. So they will not include you in nothing. And I've had a bitch that have done that to me plenty of times, not wanting to invite me to anything, and we know the reason, but not gonna talk about her. But you know, like I said, if you're not a girl's girl, don't lie and don't pretend. Just be a real bitch and say that you don't fuck with bitches, and that's that. I like being alone. I don't need a friend, so there's no need for me to pretend with anybody. The next thing is hygiene. Let's talk about it. And the next one is, let's talk about hygiene. Hygiene is so important as a female. And this could be, you know, in friend groups as well. Like if you have girlfriends, if they don't smell good, I feel like it's a way you can tell your friend. You don't have to like say it out loud or like in front of anybody, because that would be very weird of you to do that, to loud cap them when there's people around. Because like, what is your intentions? Like, what were your intentions when you wanted to do that? Like, were you trying to embarrass your friend? Were you trying to be funny? Don't ever do that. That's not being a girl's girl. That's being a weird bitch. But pulling to the side, I would say if my friend was musty or if she was a little like stinchy down below. Because you know, it's certain smells that you know comes from certain places of the body. I feel like if my friend was either one of those, I would just pull it to the side or send her a phone text and be like, hey, you can, you know, come here, freshen up. I got some wipes. Or, you know, you can offer your friend something to freshen up with, because she may not have anything to freshen up with. But as long as you just pull it to the side or send her a text and let her know, that's being a good friend. Because if you don't say anything, that's not being weird. I mean, that's not being real of you, because you wouldn't, if you're a friend, you don't want your friend walking around smelling. Like, I don't want to smell you, so I'm gonna tell you. So I feel like it's fair if you just be honest to your friend. It could be embarrassing, you know, she could feel ashamed, but she needs to know. Because what if a dude comes by her that she likes and she stinks? She's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me I stink? Like, valid crash out. So if your friend smells, I think you should tell her. But it's just the way that you tell her. What else could I say? That is why hygiene is important. And not even in friend groups, just personally, like with yourself. Make sure you smell good. And when you're out on the go, make sure you have stuff in your purse that you can use to freshen up. Because when you're out all day, you're bound to get a stench. It's like hot as fuck out here. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna get a stench. So always keep some feminine wipes on you, body cream and fragrance, because you just never know when you may need to refreshen up from being out all day. Another topic I want to talk about is men. And I don't want to say men because they're boys. I don't feel like none of these niggas are men at the end of the day. They're still childish and they're still boys and they still have a lot of growing up to do. So I wouldn't call them a man. I wouldn't say men. I'm going to say boys, because that's what they are. And when dealing with them, I feel like you can't be serious. And it's sad that you can't be serious with nobody these days. But it's so rare that you find a genuine motherfucker. Like, it's just seldom. So you have to be careful, and the only way to do that is to not take them serious, because you just never know nobody's intentions. You don't. This could be with a female, this could be with any type of gender, like whatever they want to call themselves. Whichever way that you go, you like men, you like women. I mean, everybody kind of plays the same game. You can turn gay and still get the same results that you got with a nigga, because everybody plays the same game. So I feel like having respect for yourself, you would protect your feelings and you would protect your heart not to take these niggas serious. Just, and another thing, don't fall fast, because you gotta save that energy. because you don't know who deserves it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the one crying and hurting at the end of the day. So don't take them serious. And I would say if you are in a relationship and you feel like your partner is being kind of weird to you and you start questioning their loyalty with you, if it ever gets to that point, I feel like you should have a sit down and talk to them and be like, what's up with you? Because you acting like this and you acting like that, and you normally don't act like this or act like that. If you see a sudden shift, sometimes it can be that they're cheating, or sometimes it could be that they're just not interested in you the way that they used to be. Doesn't always mean that they're cheating, but they could be losing interest in you, like losing the spark that they once had, like losing the attraction that they once had in you. And it don't have to be your fault. It can just be them personally, because they're boys and they always want to try something new or see if something is better than you. When it gets to a point where a nigga want to test the waters and he start acting funny with you so that he can have a reason to go test the waters, let them have it. Because once they do go out there, you're not going to want them back. You're not going to want them to come back with any diseases, because trust me, it will happen. Because they want to test the waters and see if they can find somebody that's better than you. You know, and this can just be with anything that they do. Cook, buy them stuff, pay for everything, take care of them. Little stuff like that would make them want to test the waters, like, for those reasons. What? Okay, go tell Daddy. She gonna tell her Daddy. She's so smart. Can you open the door? Hold on. Okay, I kind of want to wrap the video up because it's about to be 12 o'clock in 3 minutes. And my baby have to go to bed. She went by her grandma right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to like Dora Explorer, because I was obsessed with Dora when I was 3 years old. And I want her to like Dora too. But, so another topic for the girl chat. I'm gonna give y'all some relationship tips. Okay, if you're dating a male or female, if you start to realize like a sudden shift has occurred, and you just see some changes in them, like their routines are not the same towards you. Like, it could be anything. They could start getting disgusted by things you do. They could start complaining about things you do. Or they could start not wanting to be around you at the time anymore like they would normally. If any of those start happening, I feel like you need to start questioning them immediately. Don't let it go on. Don't ignore it, and don't prolong it. Like, if it's something that's bothering you that you know is changed, don't just let them continue to be this way. Don't accept the behavior. Address it right away. Because when men, I'm not gonna say men, I'm gonna say boys, because when boys start cheating, they can't hide it. And when it becomes obvious to you, they're not gonna know if you notice it or not. So the minute you notice it, you should immediately address it. Why? Because it's gonna let them know you're not dumb and you're not slow and you weren't born yesterday. And it's either probably not gonna stop them in their tracks, because once they start cheating, they gonna want to keep doing that. But like, at least it'll let them know not to go too far, because you already catching on to the shift. Like, they have this major shift. So it's either they're gonna probably not go too far, are they gonna confess? And if I was you, I probably would not stay in the relationship if he's gonna be cheating, you know, because let's say that is the answer to his sudden changes. Why would you stay with him? He's not gonna ever stop, because once they start, they're gonna see how much farther they can go. So I wouldn't stay with them. Once my niggas start cheating, I'm done. That's a wrap, because one thing about niggas, they take it far. And they don't know when to stop. They don't know how to control themselves because they're a dog. So once they get a taste of all the other coochies, it don't matter if yours is better. It really don't matter to them no more. Now it matters about how many more they can get. And it just boosts their ego and it make them feel good. So yours become less special. And you know, yours can probably be more special as in like you're different from those females, like you're not easy or you're not a hoe, stuff like that. But it don't become special to them anymore, as in the only coochie that they'll ever like that goes out the window, because now they want to see how many more bitches they can get, how many more coochies they can touch. So once it gets to that point, before you even let it get to that point, you need to be mentally preparing yourself to leave this nigga, because he gonna mess over you. So, or this female, because if you're dating a female, like I said, don't stay. Let them have it. Once they go out there and test them waters, let them drown. Do not save them. Do not accept them back, because you're bound to catch any disease, any STD, any infection, and you're bound to get cheated on constantly, especially after you accept them back. They know you're gonna take them back again. So don't set yourself up. And another thing, if you and your partner is not getting along, don't jump to conclusions, because sometimes cheating is not the answer. It could be a lot of other things, because you know, everybody goes through their own little things, problems in life. So don't misjudge them and always think the worst, because it could be really something totally different. So have a sit down and talk to them and get your own perspective and a clear understanding, because you could be wrong. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. If y'all want a part 2, just let me know. But that's gonna be it for this vlog. Leave some comments down below what y'all thought about my girl Chad.
Okay, got this OJ and Jose.